I went to bed last night and I dozed off to dreamland and I had a dream. I wonder what it would be like to do a full lap around Brisbane City. Well, now this is a reality. That's what this video is about. I'm doing a full lap right around the city of Brisbane. I've done Brisbane inside, outside, top and bottom, every which way you can, but I've never done a full loop around. So yeah, this is a subscriber suggested ride. Stick around, I think you might enjoy it. So many bikeways in this one, it's not funny. Let's go. Please subscribe. Park in a secret little spot. Oh yeah. Here we are, parked in a secret little cranny and nook. Today I'm going to be doing a subscriber suggested ride. And it's by this fella, Paul Mason. That's exactly what he looks like. Paul suggested that I do a complete lap of Brisbane. And I said, I love it. So that's what we're doing today. This full loop is 88 kilometers in total. And we're starting here at 8 Mile Plains. We're going to hook it onto the Bulimba Creek Bikeway. And it goes all the way to the Gateway, Mount Coot-tha, Ipswich Motorway, Salisbury Bikeway, and kind of... what the heck? Someone's blowing their horn. Comes back all the way to here. There's so many bikeways that this Brisbane lap is going to cover. So I hope you enjoy it. And once again, thank you very much to my mate Paul. That's him. I'm starting this about at 1 o'clock. So all I have with me today is I have no water. Okay, nothing, mate. That's Zippo. That's a bit of a Blunder Creek when I had that coffee in my last video. All I'm taking is some lollies, a muesli bar, taking my Kedron water filter in case if I need to stop at another creek somewhere, Brisbane River, a little headlamp, and my bike computer, bike repair kit, and jubes, mate, jubes. No coffee making shenanigans today. I may actually stop at a 7-Eleven and get a coffee or something. Hey, one more thing, just in case if you're interested, got a brand new bike light. I've just done a review on this. This is from the To Wild company. This is their model DL1200S, 1200 lumens, and we're going to be using that as our daytime running lights. And of course I've got my Garmin Varia radar red flashing light, and it tells me when cars are coming up my clacker. If you're interested in checking out a review on this, I just did one on my review channel. I'll leave a link in the description. Yeah, pretty cool. Otherwise, that's it, mate. Got my navigation of the Brisbane full lap mounted. There we go. I'll leave the GPX if you're interested in doing Paul Mason's suggestion. I'll leave a ride with GPX route in the video description. Anyways, let's get into it. This is a big one. So here is our lap that we're going to be doing of Brisbane. Brisbane City, of course, is over here. Now, before you get too upset, yes, I'm from the south side and I've done most of my riding around on the south side. North side of Brisbane only gets a little bit, and that's only because the south side of Brisbane is actually better. Just kidding, don't get too upset, people. We started down here at 8 Mile Plains. We're going to be following the Bulimba Creek Bikeway, and that goes all the way up to here, comes out at Murray, and we cross over at the glorious Gateway Bridge. Now from here we're going to explore until we get to around the airport area. There is a airport bikeway here. I've never done this before and it's pretty spectacular, to be honest. It brings us through to the Edenbrook Bikeway. We're going to go through Nunda, past Clayfield here, up to Kalinga Park, and then we're going to reach the North Brisbane Bikeway, which is this little run here. This brings us all the way down to Inaugura Creek Bikeway, which is around here, and we follow this whole route until we come to Ithaca Creek Bikeway, which is somewhere around here. And then this is where it now starts to get painful because this is the Mount Coot-tha area. Lots and lots of hills around here. Man, my legs have got a workout and a half. But there's some great downhill runs around here. Once we get past this area, we get to the Centenary Bikeway, and that's pretty dang cool. All the way to Centenary Bridge. It crosses over the Brisbane River. We chuck a left turn here up 17 miles Rocks Bikeway, and up the the Edenbrook Bikeway segment all the way until we get to Darra area. At Darra, we're going to chuck a left to the Ipswich Motorway Bikeway, and we get past Rockley until we reach the very beginning of Salisbury Bikeway. Then from Salisbury Bikeway, we go on through to Cooper's Plains Bikeway, and then we're going to hit Sunnybank Bikeway, and we actually have a little pit stop at McDonald's where we refuel with all of the good stuff, and then it's a short little run to DM Henderson Park, and that's the Bulimba Creek East Bikeway, and it pretty much takes us all the way back to the V1 here to where our start point is here at 8 Mile Plains. So that is it for our rides today, people. That is a full lap of Brisbane, and I checked the rule book, and apparently this is the only acceptable route of a full lap of Brisbane City that is permitted in the official rules book of doing laps around Brisbane City. I'm just kidding. Let's get into the ride. I think I'm ready to rock and roll. I will need to get some water from somewhere. Hey, by the way, I'm still using the brand new DJI Action 5 camera, and all I've got is a windsock around it. It's like this foam covering, and I'll see how that helps with, you know, wind noise. Alright, so let's get my map on. Alright, here we go. We'll get on across the road. Oh, how's that? Okay, so we are heading down to the Bulimba Creek Bikeway. Bulimba Creek Bikeway has two sides to it. One side is over there up on the left. We're going to one on the right, which is sort of more 8 Mile Plains. And I've already shown this on another Bikeway video. Yeah, let's go. It's a bit dangerous there. And it's just over here. Here we go, Holmead Park, and the trailhead to this part of Bulimba Creek Bikeway. It's not really a trailhead, but it's where one side of 8 Mile Plains begins. There we go, Bulimba Creek Bikeway. All right, let's go. I don't want to dilly-dally too much on this trip because I've got just shy of 90 kilometers to ride, and I'm starting at 1 p.m. Now I kind of figure generally on any good day I think I can ride my standard mountain bike here with my slicks. I can do about 20 k's in an hour. Actually, I think I can do more than that. I'm pretty sure I can do, I don't know, 1 hour 23 kilometers, I think. Anyways, yeah, so I can't dilly-dally too much. By the way, if you haven't done Bulimba Creek Bikeway, yeah, do it. Really, really good. It goes all the way to Motorway, this. And what our plan is, when we come to the end, we're going to come out at Queen's Port Rocks, which is underneath the Gateway Bridge, or bridges, because there's two of them. What the heck? Oh, I see. I made a wrong turn. I should have gone over the bridge back there. Right. You know, the reason why I did that was I wasn't paying attention, plus my Cuspo down here, I'm following like this map. I had it zoomed out to some ridiculous distance, so I should have had it zoomed up to like 100 meters out. The bridge is just up here, just where old mate came out. There we go. Yeah, don't make the mistake I just did. Go over the bridge, mate, and hang a left. All right, last time I rode through here, there was some Asian guy that was flapping his arms. I made a bit of a funny comment about, you know, flapping his arms. Maisie Dixon Park. And someone got really upset and left a really snarky comment. Oh mate, you don't know who that guy is. He's been doing such good stuff in the community. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, geez, I never meant it like that. I just make little comments here and there. He was flapping his arms like a chicken. I'm sure it's good for you, but man, people get upset over the smallest things, littlest things. It's amazing. It's amazing what offends people these days, right? All right, so here at the Maisie-Dixon Park, when I go over this bridge, it's a sharp left. Got old mates. A couple of workers here, they were sitting down doing some sort of excavation work down in the creek back there. I'd love to strike up a conversation, you know, how they're earning $100,000, $20,000 a year by sitting on the side of a creek, but I ain't got time for that. I need to keep riding. Oh yeah. We've already done 3.6 kilometers. Just got about, I don't know, 84 kilometers left. All right, this is called the Wishart Community Area. They do their park runs here. Have to say, very, very nice area. If you live here, you are one lucky person. This Brisbane lap suggestion, Paul just suggested it last night. About to go to bed and I go, a message comes through and he says, mate, do a full lap of Brisbane. And I was half asleep, my eyes go, ding! I thought, what a brilliant idea. You know, I've done so many Brisbane routes, bikeways, cycleways, the full Brisbane River Loop, one way, the other way. Man, I've gone in and out of Brisbane like there's no tomorrow. But I've never done a full Brisbane loop. And I think there's some serious hills. I think more at the Mount Coot-tha area. So, Paul, I'll be sending you my invoice for my little massage therapy session after today. Time for a jube. I've done 5Ks, 5.27 to be precise. Let's start with green today. All right, here we're coming to Mount Gravatt-Capalaba Road. Going to go under the bridge. If you remember, I actually went out and tried riding all around Tingalpa Dam and Lake. That's up that road, mate. Man, that was a tough attempt at Tingalpa. Sheesh. If you're keen on checking out that video, good luck riding around that. I still have to return to do the other half. Ooh. There's a friendly local bush turkey. Hey, just riding here, you would not know this unless if you've seen my previous Bulimba Creek Bikeway video. Bulimba Creek is right there. I actually pulled in somewhere around here and found this really cool little crossing made up of piles of concrete, and I made my Bulimba Creek little coffee. That's just over there. Check out my Bulimba Creek Bikeway if you're just keen on doing this bikeway, and I go in it and through it with a bit more detail. Got another road we're going under. Okay. I think this is Mansfield Road or Wecker Road. Just saw the sign. All right, so we're going to follow Wecker Road. This is a little bit of a different way. Last time I went back that way on the Bulimba Creek Bikeway. Here we're going to follow this way and just go a bit of an alternate route. And the St. Paul's Uniting Sports Club. City Point Christian College. But as you see, there's a big bikeway right here. Just a bit further down, we chuck a left and we go up Scrub-a-Dub-Dub Road. I should go there where there's the bikeway. I'll need to transition. Whoa, that was muddy. Aspen Street. And the bikeway continues up through the golden arches, actually just the bollards. Golden arches makes me think of McDonald's now. Woo-hoo! Looks like we go down here. Oh yeah. They call this Crib Road. And we're gonna go in here, okay. Crib Road. Come down with me and my homies down to the crib. Down here in the Crib Road segment. This is actually pretty cool. I've never come down here yet. Just to give you a bit of a heads up on this ride. Oh, where do we go now? Warwick Creek Bikeway. Okay, I think we go here. Yeah, we're going to go all the way around. As I mentioned, we're going to do the bit of the Morton Bay Cycleway, get on up to the North Brisbane Bikeway, a bit of Edenbrook Bikeway as well. There's way too many for me to remember. G'day. Ipswich Motorway Bikeway, Salisbury Bikeway, like heaps. So many. You want bikeways? I'll give you bikeways. I'll jam them into this video. Whoa. Didn't expect that. Oh, here's a bridge. I love these types of areas. I love that for some reason. Hey, by the way, I never planned to do this bikeway till Paul suggested it last night, as I've mentioned. What I was actually going to do, give you a heads up what's coming up on the channel, I was actually going to ride the historic Southport rail trail. I've actually done a hiking video where I started right at the very trailhead where Southport Station used to be and went all the way up to the old tunnel, if you know where I'm talking about. And for the life of me, I can't remember the name of the tunnel now. But I was actually going to do that. It's not a proper rail trail, but I followed the old historic railway line when it used to be there, where, you know, Southport train station, the line merged into like towards Nerang. What is the name of that tunnel? It'll come to me. And yeah, I was actually going to do that on bike this time. So a lot of people have not seen that. It's so cool. That unknown named tunnel, which I can't think of, very, very cool. Where am I going, mate? Down this way. Greendale way. It's all good, mate. It's all good. Here we go across here. Now, last time I actually went down that road. This time we're going up this way. Just waiting to cross the road safely. Here we go. The grass is a bit wet there, sheesh. And it's not that good on my slick tyres. I'm loving these slicks on the mountain bike, by the way. I will never go to a road racer bike, and I will never become a mammal, middle-aged man in Lycra. But I will put these slicks on my mountain bike and fly. Bulimba Creek Bikeway, bit of an uphill stretch just here, but we're soon going to be turning left and down we go. That's right. Let's go down here. Bit of a downhill run. We'll come to a park and we'll head into that park. And just over here we go in. Don't go too fast, you'll overshoot. Some screaming kids, we all love them. And we go over a cool bridge. Here it is, Sid Clements Bridge. Good on you, Sid. wonder if Sid's real name was Sydney, or as we Aussies like to call it, Sydney. I'll just take a moment to talk about my experience using the DJI Action 5 camera. I love it. Absolutely love it. A couple of pros. If you're not used to action cameras, this won't mean anything to you, but if you are, I can turn it on and it turns on in half a second. The GoPro, when I'd use the quick on-off feature, it would take like about 3 to 5 seconds. And lately it's been failing as well. So I really love that about the Action 5. Another thing is it's just more slick. Like everything about it looks so much more slick. I love the rubberized housing that it comes in. It's rough, so it doesn't matter if you drop it or scratch it, it looks rough anyway. The GoPro wasn't like that. I think the mic or audio is better. As I said, I'm using a foam cover over the complete Action 5 today, just to see what it's like. I think the GoPro is better in clarity. I think it's still a little bit more crisp. I noticed the DJI, it's not as crisp. That's just my observations. Oh, coming to Winstanley Street. But nevertheless, the ease of use of the DJI, much better, I think. What else? The batteries, everything about it just seems better than the GoPro. The image, I still think is a little bit clearer on the GoPro. However, it sucks the moment it turns 5 o'clock here in Brisbane, or anytime you go to low light, the GoPro footage suffers. Like, it suffers abysmally. The DJI overall performs much better in low light, so it'll be interesting if I finish this ride like say 5 o'clock or come to the end. Might be able to give you an idea when the sun has set just what the footage is like. Oh yeah, one more. It clips in, it's got this magnetic base clip. I can put it into my chest mount, just snap, easy. Everything about it is better than the GoPro. The GoPro is so clunky to detach and to attach, whereas the DJI rock solid. So anyway, they're just a couple of my initial thoughts. I am loving it. Just another comment about the DJI Action 5 is that the batteries 100% are lasting longer, at least in this new model, or the one that I just bought. Compared to my GoPro 11, those batteries, you know, it's funny, I'd put them into the GoPro, and if I don't use it, fully charged batteries in the GoPro, if I didn't use the GoPro until the next day, my batteries were already a third of the way drained. Like, that is insane. And I've got 3 different kinds of batteries, all new batteries, and they're all doing it with the GoPro. Even when the GoPro's off, next time I use those batteries, there's a third of it's drained. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm not noticing anything like that on the Action 5. Oh, I might as well get some water. Some of you are keen on thinking about what type of action camera to get. So far, I am loving the Action 5. Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. One more absolutely massive plus that the GoPro does not have, but the Action 5 has. Listen to this. This could be a complete game changer. It has built-in storage. So you can buy yourself, I've got a 128 gig SD card, but the Action 5 has built-in, I think it's 48 gig. 48 gig, I think it's that much, just built-in on board. So even if you didn't have an SD card, it's got built-in storage. That's a game changer, people, in my books. GoPros, nothing like it, mate. So yeah, I did not even know that when I purchased it. And I'm like, I put in my SD card and I'm like, geez, when I go to format it, it comes up with 2 options. And I'm like, what is going on here? Only to discover it's got internal storage. Hey, they do those frisbee games here in these parks. I think soon I'm going to be coming up to like Minippy Parklands. Uh-oh. Got a gang of bike riders coming. And got old dad back there who's riding with the kids with no helmet. This is a bit of a tight segment underneath this bridge, Meadowlands Road. I think the canoe club or something goes into that river there. Anyways, I think this is Minippy Parklands. Yeah, it is. Man, I really would like to come and explore here a little bit more. More of the creek line. Shortcut. I'm not really saying hello to people on this video. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This is a nice little section at Minippy Parklands. There's like this little jetty boardwalk area there. Oh, there's a track off that way. I'm riding, by the way, on a Friday. If this was Saturday, kids would be everywhere going, wah! Just here at Minippy, they've kind of got this airplane club. I don't know, they fly model airplanes or something like that. And they got, in my other original video, I stopped at an old decrepit building. Must have been like a pump house or something. And just beyond that, it's all bushy, but really nice creek line that flows there. I'd absolutely love to explore it. Just a bit further up here is an authorized graffiti tunnel. I'll stop there for a moment. I'll never forget the first time I actually went through or past there, I saw some guy spray painting the walls and I'm thinking, what the heck, mate? Vandalism. And he's spraying away and I'm thinking that some sort of a crime is occurring. And then I read that it's all fully legal, mate. You can see a car down there. We'll stop there just for a moment. And this is it here. Like, you got some guys here. Yeah. And it's called Brisbane Street Art Walls. Anyways, we'll go down here. So, yeah. Legal graffiti. You want a graffiti, mate? Go for it. The tunnelways, go for it. Train tunnelways, go for it. In your bedroom, on your walls, go for it. Just noticing some truck here blocking the road. What the heck? Okay. Okay. A big tree branch falling, I think. Old mate's going, go, go, go. It's about to fall. This is going over the Bulimba Creek. It's called the Richmond Bridge. And we hang a left. All right, very good. Very gooder. This is a Murray Recreation Reserve right over there, and I don't want to do it on this video, but they've got a brand new, what do they call it, criterium. It's where you can take your road racer bike and race around the tracks. I want to come here and just do a specific video on that, but literally it's just over there, mate. The criterium. Anyone know why it's called criterium? Yeah, because I can't be bothered looking up Google. And that's it right there. You'll see some cyclists pedaling away, and oh, there's another one pedaling away. Okay, we've come to the end of Bulimba Creek Bikeway. That's Murray train station. Now we pretty much, normally we'd go up that way. I'm gonna go a different route and go up this way. Actually, no, I'm not. I need to cross over the train line first. And we'll go over here. Head on over the tracks and then hang a left over here, just at this first street. Yep, just over here, something different. Railway Terrace. All bike signs up here. And in case you're wondering, it's taken me 1 hour to clock over 22 kilometers, 22 Ks. Had quite a bit of headwinds too. The Motorway State School. And looking straight down that way, you can kind of begin to see Brisbane. There it is, Brisbane City. We're gonna go right on this road. This is Creek Road. Let's go over here. And we're heading towards the Gateway Bridge. I can kind of see it through the trees there. Kind of wiping the sweat from my eyes, and I notice a shoe. So this is just on Lytton Road, people, facing the Gateway Bridge. If you want it, get it while it's hot. All right, I need to get on across Lytton Road. Oh, check it out. Who's this in honor of? Anyone know? I'm at the Gateway Bridge Bikeway. Fort Lytton National Park down this way. I've done a video on that if you're interested, where I go through every single building. I even sneak in some of the ghost rooms. All right, I've decided I'm gonna go past Queenport's rocks. I'm just gonna go straight over here and straight onto the Morton Bay Cycleway, the MBC. All right, there's the Gateway Bridge, or bridges. We just go over here and then we go left. Right here. All right, so up the bridge we go. This is called the Morton Bay Cycleway, and it is a big bridge. Here is a throwback to the tollies. This is what the tollies, the toll booth operators, used to work from, and they've left one here. If you want to sleep in there, you can go in. Someone's broken the window. All right, up the bridge we go. Going that way, it goes to underneath the bridges. Really, really nice. Queenport's rocks. I took my wife there. We had a little cup of joe a couple of weeks back. Very nice. Whew. Oh yeah. Okay, I've just come to the apex of the Gateway Bridge. Whew. Now the fun begins, going down. This is undoubtedly my favourite part. Let's see what speed I'll get up to. Okay, 35. Let's go faster than that. Okay, this is 40 kilometres an hour. Come on, we can go better than that. I've got a big, strong headwind right up against me. It's not letting me go faster than 40 Ks, jeez. Okay, I kind of felt a bit ripped off there. Had so much wind pushing against me, I could barely scrape over 40 Ks an hour coming down. All right, that's the end of the MBC. We're gonna go down this way and get on to the airport bikeway. It's up over in that direction. Oh, there you go, got a cyclist friend over there. Let's see if I can keep up. This is where we part ways, my friend. I go down Holt Street, and I'm going to be coming up to, I think, Kingsford Smith Drive down here. All right, we're going to go across Sugar Mill Road here. across the train lines and up here. I've never been up this way. Paul, you suggested I go up Sugar Mill Road. Oh, look at this. All these army trucks. Sheesh. See that? Geez, that's pretty dang cool. What is this, some sort of military grounds? I don't know. So this is the area of Pinkenba. We got the Brisbane airports just literally over there. There's not really any safe bikeway here. Jeez. Thank you for not hitting me, my truck friend. And here we go. All right, this is where a bikeway begins. Look at that. Nothing. All right. At least there's this. Geez, how crazy was that? All the way from that train line back there, or crossing, Sugar Mill Road, no safe bikeway. And then one starts. Like, it is absolute craziness. At least this is nice. I think we're gonna link on up to Kedron Brook Bikeway very soon. Kedron Brook is absolutely a magic bikeway, by the way. Really, really nice. Geez, what is this? That's some kind of detention centre. I noticed it's like a prison yard. Now I'm a little bit oblivious to what's there, but I saw some guys, they were looking at me like nasty. Like, what the heck are you doing on that side of the fence, mate? Jeez, look how long this bikeway is. What a straight run. Now this is still more of these army vehicles. They're big truck trailers. Yeah, I'd love to know if you can fill us in, if anyone knows what's there. I have to admit, like, this is a great bikeway. At least they've got this near the airport. All right, we're coming to the end here. Got to cross over. We're going up this way. In the distance, you can see the air controller tower straight on up ahead. So we're going to start punching over this way somewhere. Once again, I've never gone this way. Geez, I just saw a magpie back there. Geez, it's coming for me. It is too. There it is. He's swooping me. Mate, it's not even spring. He's swooping me and it's only July. Magpie season isn't until, when is it? September. In October they come out. Man, it's just July and he's coming for me already. Now, straight on up ahead is the airport train line. By the way, if you're thinking of going to the airport via the train line here, just remember it's not 50 cents like all of our other, train fares and bus fares and ferry rides are. That will cost you, oh no, from Logan City it will cost about 20 bucks, mate. There it is. Skygate. Hey, there's an old decrepit building just over here. I've always wanted to sort of jump the fence and sort of break in and have a bit of a look there. But I won't, at least not on video. Anyone know what that building is? Right next to the Gateway Motorway here and the airport line. And just over there you can see the Novotel Hotel. Usually for people just stopping over here in Brisbane, maybe a layover. From the airport they'll come and stay there and then they'll catch the next available flight, I think. Here we go, underneath the airport line. We're going to go on that way. That will take us to Kedron Brook Bikeway. All right, that's the main motorway towards the airport, I think, isn't it? All right, we go down this way now. Hoo-hoo. That looks pretty cool, eh? So we're now going to veer off to the left there, and this is the Kedron Brook Bikeway. Extremely nice piece of cycling infrastructure. You can go that way, which will take you up to Nudgee Beach, and we're going to go this way though. And there's another criterium here. Once again, I've got no idea what criterium means, but we see a few criterium riders practicing their craft. Okay, nature calls. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. So we have reached the Kalinga Memorial Park, and as usual I'm riding on the wrong side of the road. I think this is only one way. I don't know. Kedron Brook just over to the right. Very nice parklands here, I must say. I need to do a bottle top up, get some more water into me. If you're unaware, back in the day, I think it was a coal mine, or was it a gold mine? They dug something in the side here. It's long since been closed, but this is where it is, at the Kedron Brook, right at this Kalinga Memorial Parkland. Alright, we are going to finish with the Kedron Brook Bikeway, and we're going to find the North Brisbane Bikeway. We keep going up this way for a while. I'll first top up here though. Give me a top up, Joe. Do it from the doggy tack. Oh, that's high quality H2O. Here's the sign, Kedron Brook. And just a bit further up, we got Kalinga. A little section here of North Brisbane Bikeway. It's kind of road riding. Well, for a Friday afternoon, I guess it's not too bad. Then we come into the sleepy town of Wooloowin, where they sell all things wool. Actually, no, they don't. Just a funny name. Where do you live, mate? Wooloowin. Spell that for me. All right, we've now come to Wooloowin. It always makes me laugh, that name. The Wooloowin train station, and that's over here. This is the car park. So we kind of are directly now on the other side of Brisbane. So congratulations, folks. We have made it pretty much to the other side. We're halfway there. We are almost at 40 kilometres. We've still got a bit to go. We haven't really reached halfway, but we are on the other side of Brisbane. You can see Brisbane all the way down there. So give yourself a pat on the back. You've worked really hard. Oh, that guy looked like he meant business. Bike business. This North Brisbane Bikeway, it's very nice to ride. They've done a fantastic job. It's very wide here for cyclists, and pedestrians just get that little squeezy lane over there. We're approaching Hurston. Ooh, Man Park. They call this park also the Grotto. It's kind of grotty around here. Geez, it's kind of like New York City with all of these bridges all over the shop here. It's pretty cool, to be honest. I do like this part of the NBB. This part gets a little bit convoluted. I probably should have gone. I'm going to be waiting here for 1 hour now. Whoa, where's the path gone? Okay, I have just hit the Inaugura Creek Bikeway. There's a big netball complex over there if you're into that kind of thing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so this is it, Inaugura Creek. We're going to keep on going down, and then we're going to hit Ithaca Creek Bikeway a little. You can start to see all the netball courts here. They call this Downey Park, named after, of course, Robert Downey Jr. No, that's a joke. Oh, got the parking inspector. We all love them. G'day. And these two big tanks are where Brisbane mines uranium. You got to be careful around here. Put on a mask or something. Some big field over here. I remember last time I came over here there was a shopping trolley. I missed that trolley. It's not there. Wee-hee. I tell you what, the temperature is starting to drop. I'm pretty lucky. I brought some long sleeve lycra shirt, but that'll keep me warm. Tell you what, give it another hour, it's really going to start to drop. This morning they forecasted 5 degrees Celsius and it ended up being 2.5 degrees, or yeah, around 2.5 degrees today. It was crazy cold. And just over here is the Ithaca Creek Bikeway. Here we go. So we go down Ithaca a little. Also known as the ICB. Oh, it's a bit dark here. And you've got 3 people across the pathway. Crazy women. Crazy indeed. Crazy man for marrying women. Crazy indeed. Crazy that man submits to women and that women now control man. What the heck? I like that segment. I like it a lot. Uh-oh. What's this sign? Protect National Forests. Of course we want to protect the forest. What do you think we are? Animals? Another underpass. This is still Ithaca Creek, by the way. And this is an interesting place, like some person's house here. Look at that. Huh. Very cool. Anyone know what that place is all about? It looks magical. And on the other side here says columns for sale. They do look pretty cool. Huh. Enough of that. Let's keep going. Now straight up ahead you can see Mount Coot-tha. You got the TV station antennas. I'm going to be approaching a very hilly section. Not looking forward to it. Oh, come on son, keep hanging in there. Ithaca Creek Bikeway has a bit of road riding here. It's quite hilly, to be honest with you, for once. Yeah, crazy. Don't miss it. Right, this area is called Barden. You've got Barden Hall, and we're riding up towards Mount Coot-tha now. Going to be some serious hills, I think. Actually, it's telling me to chuck a left here at Morgan Terrace. Okay, where have I come to? This is called Noisy Cockatoo Park, Purtell Park. Whoa. Purtell Park, very noisy. But I still got Ithaca Creek just running to my right. And those noisy, squawky cockatoos, sheesh. Starting to get a little bit cold, to be honest. Let's pull the sleeves down. Oh, that's a bit better. She's chilly. Ithaca Creek. Okay, it says to go this way. Simpsons Road. And then up here. I think I then go here. I'm not sure. I think. Yes, I will. There's a nice bikeway. Silky Oak picnic area. Alright, I think I know where I am now. Mount Coot-tha, over there. I'm now going to be heading there all the way down to the Centenary Bikeway. Whew. That's a workout. I've once ridden the entire circuit of Mount Coot-tha around, and that is a workout. We're going to go to the very beginning of where it begins. There's a big sign that says Mount Coot-tha, and yeah, it's a workout and a half if you're on bike. East Ithaca Creek. You know, here there's not really any safe passageway for bikes. Just go and make do the best that you can. It's Friday afternoon. Thankfully it's not Saturday morning, otherwise, man, it would be crazy. You got the JC Slaughter Falls picnic area there. Now I'll tell you a little secret. I've done a video on my Explorer channel, and I went in behind this sign where it says Stuart Holmes School. Just in those bushes is some pretty cool old water station. It's a water pump station. It's hidden in there, and if you're interested in seeing it, I might leave a link. But it is so cool, and it's all grown over. But there's some sort of old, I don't know, school up at the top there, sort of for rich kids. And I think it was a historic old pump house, all hidden. I climbed all inside. Up on top there's a tower in there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, if you're keen on seeing it, check it out. All right, we've at least reached the safety corridor here. There was nothing before, and now we're going to start heading down. All right, that got the ticker moving. All right, love this part. This is the downhill stretch. Let's get a bit of speed. Oh yeah, I've got the willies. Got the Mount Coot-tha sign right here. We're going to keep powering on, and there is a big cemetery just over here as well. So yeah, the Toowong Cemetery. It's pretty huge. All right, we're going to work our way now to the Centenary Bikeway. Yay, I'm the 418th cyclist, the sign said. We are doing well, people. Doing well. Of course, the Centenary Highway. Okay, we're going to keep powering our way to the Centenary Bridge now, and there we're going to turn left onto the Edenbrook Bikeway. So we've got a few clicks before we get there. I have to admit it was pretty slow going back there, you know, as I'm going around Barden area. A bit faster now, making a bit more progress in my time on the Centenary. And you got the sun just starting to go down past the mountain over there. It's going to get dark soon. Geez, traffic's pretty slow. I'm actually going faster than the truck and cars over there. And I love that feeling. Okay, I think I'll put my little flashy red helmet light on. It's starting to get a bit darker. How good is that? AliExpress. How good is that? Exceptionally good and strong helmet. Who's going faster, me or the cars? Yay, some sun. Working hard. I need more water. All right, that's Kenmore Road. This is one of my most favourite segments of the Centenary Bikeway. It's going down over the bridge. Let's do it. This is where you get to get some speed. And hopefully you don't stack it and crash. Brisbane River. Get some water from the toilets. All right, let's get some water from the dunnies. Oh, there's a funny taste to that. All right, so here we go. This is 17 Mile Rocks Bikeway. Amazon Place used to be here. This used to be a massive water park. Used to go here as a kid. Yeah, this goes on into Edenbrook Bikeway. Absolutely stunning. This is a hidden gem amongst Brisbane's bikeways. I really enjoyed doing my video when I did that last time. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Otherwise, this is it, nice and wide. And there's some interesting structures at the end. So I'm interested in seeing how, with the sun going down, how good the DJI is going to handle low light filming. Starting to get a few people here now, doing their afternoon, evening walks. And their dogs doing their evening poopies. And people not knowing where to go. Just took a wrong turn there. It happens. I'm only human, mate. And we're not going to go to the end where they've got all those conveyor belt structures. You can have a look at my Edenbrook Bikeway for that. We're going to go up this road. Just gets us to Dara Station, which is going to be our next stop. A little bit faster. All right, we'll go down here. I'll probably jump across to the right there. There's a bikeway across there. No, I won't. I'll just stay here. This is as good as any. All right, heading in officially, I guess this is the Edenbrook Bikeway here. We've just come out of that whole Jindalee section and through this part here. It's kind of nice, really. But I tell you what, she's nippy here. The sun's gone, it's shady and it's nippy. Just to my immediate left, there's a massive lagoon here. It's really nice. However, there is a colony of bats. So don't stick around on the bridges too long, unless if you want a special shower surprise. Just down there. It's really nice. So let's just keep heading down here. I am loving this. This is so good. But it's getting chilly. And this is where I did my thumbnail for when I did the Edenbrook Bikeway. Right here. Man, it's dark. How's that looking on the DJI camera? Man, I wonder. Monia Road. All right, and here you'll get to see a couple of these columns here. They used to have like a conveyor belt system. They used to mine some kind of stone for making bricks. I think it was making bricks from back in the day. And straight on up ahead you can see Dara Station. Oh, we are doing good, people. Really good. All right, we head down here. We're going to chuck a right, go underneath the train line. And then left down Railway Parade. What's happening? Come on, Tesla driver. We're going to keep going straight ahead. Once again, I've never been down this stretch. There's a footpath on each side, so that's pretty good, at least. Not sure where I'm going to come out to, yet to be seen. I think I'm heading towards Blunder Road, towards the Ipswich Motorway, I think. Because the plan is then to hook up to the Salisbury Bikeway. Yeah, and we'll be very close to finishing by that point. I just passed some big bread making factory, and I have to admit, it smelled good. Oh, I'm feeling hungry. I haven't had lunch today, and man, that bread smell, whew, there's nothing like the fresh smell of hot baked bread. Oh. It's time for a battery change, and check this out. How good is that? So compact and slimline. It's great. All right, battery change is done, and we are back in the game. I was meant to have gone down this way. I took a wrong turn, so just going to find which way I'm meant to go. And here we go. There's the Bikeway. Jeez, I missed this. It's in between Pillow Talk and Woodhouse. Oh yeah. Okay, we have reached the Tom O'Neill Park. So this is called the Tom O'Neill Park. This is the back of Darra and Oxley. And this takes us to just a bit of road riding amongst some residential properties where all houses are painted white. What the heck? Oh, this is a serious hill. When I was planning this route, the mapping would not allow me to put a bike route through this part. And I'm like, what on earth, why? And I had to force a straight line up here. I now can see why. That was a killer. Right, I am officially at the 70 kilometer mark. 70 Ks. Well, I have to say my legs are cramping a little bit. I mean, there's been some serious hills. The other video, the previous couple of videos, Darren Smith Memorial Route, we rode 105 kilometers and we were fine. But that was all straight riding. This lap of Brisbane has been hilly, and man, my legs are feeling it. And I didn't bring myself any salt or anything like that. You know, electrolytes. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling it. The Oxley Hotel. That's Blunder Road, by the way, and we've got the Ipswich Motorway going across. So there's a bit of a tunnel system here. We want to go underneath and follow the Ipswich Motorway for a bit. Oh, this way. I've only ever gone here once before, and that was when I did the Oxley Creek complete circuit. Here we go. So I've never gone down this way yet. Okay. All right, and here is, that guy almost drove over me. Family Fun Centre. Come and get driven over by old mate. So we're just going to keep on heading down this way now. There is this bikeway here. I don't know what it's called. Is there a name? Nope. We'll just call it the Ipswich Motorway Bikeway. It's kind of and it kind of isn't. And we want to get to the Salisbury Bikeway. So my time at the moment is reading 11 minutes past 5:11. So I kind of thought I would be able to do this a lot quicker than I actually am. I was kind of hoping I'd be done in 4 hours, but I think my time is 3 hours and 45 minutes at the moment. So yeah, it's taken me a lot longer than I thought it would. And lo and behold, I found a proper bikeway. Geez, I did not know this was here. This is good, bit of safety, sort of. My legs are feeling it now. Man, I need a coffee. Like, I have a big mug of coffee back in the car. I haven't bothered stopping for coffee anywhere here because I just want to power through, just get it done. But man, I could definitely use one. You know, when I did the complete Oxley Creek circuit, I came down here and I did not see this bikeway that I'm riding on right now. I'm riding on the footpath over there and I was completely oblivious to this being here. Jeez. Every now and then, if you look at this fencing, there's obviously been cars or trucks that's crashed into here. And you know, I don't ride too close to the fence. There's been some panels that have been sticking in. If you stick too close, you could potentially ram right into it and yeah, who knows how you'll get injured. So I'm just noticing that now, quite dangerous really. Okay, the bikeway now veers off to the right. I think I need to cross over. How's this work? Okay. Yep, okay, Granard Road. All right, down this way. Yeah, I wasn't too sure how this was going to look when I was mapping this out. I'm glad to see that they've got this. This is pretty good. Okay, got to watch it here. All right, we've got Bunnings over here, people. Okay, so we're going to chuck a left up at the intersection up here. The bikeway, I don't know what happens here, but we're going to go left and that'll bring us up to the start of the Salisbury Bikeway. Okay, what happens here? All right, let's get over here. Oh, I wish Bunnings was putting on the sausage sizzle. I'd buy 4 of them. Okay, I think I can turn in here. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. Let's keep going around. And here it is, peeps, the very start of the Salisbury Bikeway. When I did my video here, I parked my car there. This is Peg Road or Peg Street, and off we went. They were doing all new concrete pathways, and this is it now. I think I did that probably about a year ago. So I have to say, it's looking pretty schmicko. I like it. It's a shame it's a bit dark now. I really don't know how this footage is turning out. I hope it's okay. I've only got 12 kilometers left. I'm at 76 Ks. I mapped this out to be 88. So getting there. I'm looking forward to finishing up, to be honest. I am hungry for something. I have to apologize if my motivation is going down at this stage. I'm just feeling shagged. Trying to suck on a lolly and not to cry and kiss a dolly. I just need to stay motivated. Whew. All right, here we are on Bow Desert Road, mate. So we have to get on across that way. We'll be waiting for about 2 hours at the lights, but we'll make it, mate. Be patient. There was Zarafa's coffee up there. Yeah. Oh, only had to wait for 30 seconds. Yay. And now we just keep riding straight on up. You can see a big sign here, Stable Swamp Creek. By the way, that runs quite a long way through a couple of parklands along the Sunnybank Bikeway. It's really, really nice. Oh wow, I don't know if you can see it. Look at the moon. Oh my gosh, that's like a full, massive moon. Whew, that's beautiful. Ooh, another biker. Time to turn up the brightness on this to wild light. There we go. That's 1200 lumens, and it's got a 1500 lumen setting as well, which you have to press the button down for. That's it there. 1200, 15. It's pretty good. It's got this wireless remote. Yeah, just fantastic. Bike lights these days, just amazing. Okay, we've come to Orange Grove Road. We're actually going to now go right and follow it down for a short leg. Ooh, 7-Eleven, should I? Shouldn't I? I've only got 8Ks left. People on their phones, just blind as. I just had some other crazy Indian, he's on his phone talking, looking at me, and is oblivious that I'm coming right at him. I wish I caught it on camera. All right, this is a library. So I'm on the Cooper's Plains Bikeway now. This is pretty nice. It goes through nice parklands. It's actually very spacious. All right, quite dark here now. Let's turn this light up. All right, we have come out of the Cooper's Plains Bikeway. We're now technically on the Sunnybank Bikeway. It's all just roads, but that's it, mate. And we're going to get on to, what's it called, Miles Plagging Road, I think. So we're going to chuck a left here. Oh, there we go, Sunnybank. Oh, we are almost there. So we just got to get through Sunnybank, go down part of the Bulimba Creek East Bikeway, and we'll make it back to 8 Mile Plains. Whew. So I should correct myself, this is McCulloch Road at Sunnybank. McCulloch Road. And it goes past the, the big Sunnybank Plaza and the Bank of China that's on the corner there. Oh, am I in heaven? So I succumbed to Macca's, 2 ice cream cones, 1 Big Mac and 6 nuggets, $9.50. I got 5 kilometers to get back, and I was famished, man, so I just needed something. Don't judge me. I could build a nugget can. One more? Yeah. I'm making a mess everywhere. All right, that was the business. Let's go, let's finish this thing. Man, now I'm freezing. Just can't win. Sunnybank Plaza. Get a bit of plaza action. All right, so this is sort of, it's called Robertson, I think. And we're kind of heading past Sunnybank. We're going to head down this road, whatever it's called. It's going to bring us to the Bulimba Creek Bikeway. Just want to get through here, mate. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Bulimba Creek Bikeway East just starts up here. And I'll tell you what, I am actually quite cold. I'm freezing, but here we go. This is it, the DM Henderson Park. Hey Paul, if you're still watching this, mate, this is where you recommended I start. Obviously I started down at the V1 there, 8 Mile Plains. What the? But anyway, this was where Paul suggested that I start from. Henderson Park, doesn't really matter. But man, it's cold here. I am literally, sheesh, I am freezing. Whew. I've only got this, you know, light shirt on, long sleeve shirt. Ooh, as you're going through these sort of swampy areas, it actually is very cold. I need to try to pedal faster to build up the heat in my body. You know, when you're riding up in the open streets, what's wrong way? It's, I don't know, it just feels warmer. But when you're going through those tight sort of bushy areas, the temperature just drops. Whew, come on, pedal harder. Come on, Johnny, you can do this. All right, this is where it turns off. Last time I came through here, there were, you know, it was after Cyclone Alfred, I remember, and there was all these big trees that had fallen all across the pathway. It looks like it's all cleared because they were literally like right here. So that's good. At least we can just, it's still a bit of a mess from it, it looks like, but we can ride through here at least. Just a bit further up here is the V1 Bikeway. We're almost there, people. You deserve a soft serve ice cream cone from McDonald's. Nay, you deserve 2. You've done well. In fact, you also deserve 6 nuggets. Nay, you've also earned yourself a Big Mac with spicy buffalo sauce. Oh, repent, because the end is nigh. Just up here. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Jesus. And there's our Logan Road intersection where we began. Where did I park my car? Where is it? Somewhere up here. Ah, there she is. My precious. Ah, hello, beautiful. All right. Okay, that is it, peeps. Sorry, my light's all gone. 88 kilometers. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Once again, thank you, Paul, for suggesting it. I'm going to send you my massage bill. Thank you very much, as always, for joining me. Maybe this is a long video. I don't really know how long videos are going to be when I'm filming. We'll see how it goes. I should have started way earlier. Like, it's about 6:30 now. Anyways, we did it. Give yourself an uppercut and a high five, and give the video a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next one.